subscribe to this channel and like this video. Today I have made these super cute hot pack slippers. First thing, I grabbed this blue flannel fabric, which I think is super cute and soft. I grabbed the sandal, a marker, and scissors. I went ahead and folded my fabric in half, and then I'm going to set my sandal on top and trace an oval about an inch away from the edge of the sandal. Try not to make an arch shape, just so that it can go on either foot when you're done. Giant oval like I told you guys to, I realized that it was a bit too big because I put it up against my foot, so I just shortened it a little bit and tightened it around the heel so that it'll fit me better later on. Now I'm going to pin my layers together and cut it out. I went ahead and cut out one for each foot. Now I'm going to take another piece of fabric that is also folded in half. I'm going to set my pieces of fabric that I cut out onto this fabric, figure out where the straps of my sandal are so I can get a good sense of where I need to chop off a section so it's the top of my slipper. Mine was a little over halfway, partially because I wanted to cover my foot as much as possible, but the other part is so that I have plenty of seam allowance. Remember, seam allowance is very, very, very important. In two places to show where I'm going to start sewing and stop sewing, making sure that I leave a good window so I can flip it out and later fill it. I'm also going to do this for the main part of the foot. Make sure to not sew in between the needles. That is not good. It will prevent you from doing everything. Now that I've got them all sewn together, I'm going to take my scissors and I need to cut little bitty you know how when you were a kid you saw a piece of paper and scissors and you just cut a bunch of little pieces and trying to see how small you can get it? That's pretty much what you have to do to the curves of your thing so that when you flip it out later it will lay properly. Pieces, we need to cut off the corners, making sure not to snip the seam that we did. Now you can flip everything inside out. So it turns out I made a mistake. I went ahead and flipped my pieces inside out, then tried my foot in it, and it wouldn't work because the pieces are too squished together. So I need to flip one of these inside out, or right side in again, I think is what you're supposed to say. I'm going to lay it on my fabric, then I'm going to add about an inch to the bottom of each of these and then curve up to the top. back up to where I was. I'm gonna fill both of my sets with rice, then sew the edges close. The top to the bottom, I hand sewed it just because my machine couldn't take it because the fabric was so thick. If you want to heat this up, you need to fill a mug with a little bit of water, then microwave it for about 2.5 minutes, and there you go. This is my all-time favorite thing I've ever made lately. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.